evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. David Haye making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory. Lewis is coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Teddy, if there's one single thing you'd want for the outside fighter, the guy who likes to box on the outside against this unorthodox fighter, what would it be?
That's a good question, Joe. And the first thing is recognize that the reason he's unorthodox is he makes mistakes. Really, that's just a nice way of saying he don't know how to fight in certain ways. You know, he's got a lot of flaws. So don't go chasing him where, you know, his awkwardness works for him. Stay back. Use your jab a little bit. Don't give anything up, but stay back and let him come to you a little bit. Don't let him confuse you. Let him come to you, and he'll come to you in the wrong way. He'll make a lot of mistakes, and you'll catch him.
Top-notch jab by David Haye. Lewis has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Halfway through this round. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Lennox Lewis. David Haye once again the target of a hook. A classic 1-2 combo by Lewis. Lennox blocks a punch. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. David Haye's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Lennox Lewis possesses what any great heavyweight champion should possess, and that's the ability to get rid of somebody, and for him, it comes with the right hand.
Yeah, and for him, it's set up by the jab. He understands that having that power is only part of the equation. You have to get it to the target. That jab is his laser beam.
There you go.
Here we go. Round two is underway. A smart and resourceful uppercut by Lennox Lewis. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Lennox Lewis is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Haye with those quick hands for such a big man. That's a damaging power punch upstairs. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
There's a straight right hand. Scores up top with a left. Lewis's nose is cut, and you can see that it's worsening as this round goes on. Halfway through round number 2. See, that's David Haye's money punch right there. That right hand he just landed. Digging in with a left to the gut. Good biting, snapping shot by David Haye. Pulls the trigger right away with the left. Big shot. The right came clean. Right hand over the top. Very accurate with it. 10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 2. Lewis's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
You got any more of these? I'll do one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
But when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Lennox Lewis is showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
Halfway through this round here. Obviously, so many career highlights in the career of Lennox Lewis as we watch him in action here tonight. But one of the things he's most proud of is that he was able to face and beat all the heavyweights of his generation, including getting Mike Tyson at the end of Mike Tyson being Mike Tyson.
You used the word proud, and I think that that's so important here. We look at the right hand of Lennox. We look at the size of Lennox, but the pride, that legacy you talked about, he brings that into the ring. That makes him strong.
David Haye can generate a lot of power. This is a very strong and athletic guy, and if that right hand keeps landing, you're going to see the end result of that power. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And that's the end of round 3.
You got any more of these? There you go. Look at that. Whatever, there's more water. Go ahead. I got it.
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. David Hayes in really what appears to be a dead-even fight on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, it is. And to separate it, if they're going to separate themselves as the night goes on, it's going to come down to the inside. Whoever decides not to make those little silent agreements, you know, you hold me, I won't punch, I hold you, you won't punch. Whoever decides to bring their hands back and do some work on the inner quarters.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Comes across with a hook up top. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Lewis is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Lewis is nailed by a hook. What impact with that uppercut by Lewis. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
We got it.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Good stuff by David Haye, working his combinations well. Good block by Lennox Lewis. Very good, steady double jab there. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Lewis is tagged by a hook. Look at the mess in the ring right now. Lewis's cut is just painting himself red.
Yeah, it's a good thing. At least we think the judges are not influenced by the way a fighter looks, because if they were, no rounds are going in his favor.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lennox Lewis. David Haye's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Missed the body shot. And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, Lewis's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
You gotta watch the water in the corner too much.
And we are underway with the second half of this fight. Good work defensively by Lewis. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lennox Lewis. Unable to score with the hook. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Protecting his head well with his guard. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. No, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Good 1-2 by Lewis. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lennox Lewis. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
You gotta watch the water in the corner too much.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Lewis's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Scores with the combo to the head. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lewis. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Lewis. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Lennox Lewis has got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
Nice strike after catching one by Lewis. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. 7 comes to an end.
There you go.
Look at this.
I'm gonna have to get some more water on here.
Lewis is looking for a way he can get an edge here, but so far, through 7 rounds, and on your scorecard, it reflects it. This has been a very close fight, with neither man able to string together consecutive rounds won.
Now, this has been the Kentucky Derby. I mean, they're coming, both horses coming down the stretch. You know, one goes ahead, the other pulls even, the other pulls ahead. You know, right now it might be in the hands of the jockey, the hands of the trainer. Go to the whip.
You can hear the corner of David Haye telling him to clinch right now. They know that he was rocked. That's a fierce jab by Lewis. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. That's a stinging right hand by Lennox Lewis. David Haye's been hurt by that shot. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, it's like...
That's a huge... And yet another big shot comes in. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. David Haye's unable to get up and continue on.